I really think that you do it in a place from love and just understanding that I don't think anybody's been able to figure out. I don't know how the fuck you figured it out, but you did. But like, I mean, it, it's it's magical. I don't know, like, how did you come up with that?
Yeah. It's my life purpose. It's my life's work. I had to
But
find the
I understand your
solution.
life's. I know I understand your life's work, but like, how do you even begin to come up with a system to make to get somebody out of their own head, like
Yeah.
to figure out the deep seated issues in someone in a short amount of time that therapists never will get to.
Mm. To me,
How did
yeah, I was my first client, Mia. For me, it's true. It was a life or death situation for me. I had to get the answers, right? I had to do it and I got it. And so what you're seeing now, I've been working on that for a long time. It's been in the making for years. I've been tweaking it and improving it until I had a system that I could then share with clients and take them through this transformation in a very quick way. And that makes a sustainable change, really getting to the root causes of stuff.
but I think it had to come from somebody who doesn't have a, like, did you major in psychology in undergrad or anything like that?
No, but it's always been a passion, like a real
Well,
interest of
yeah,
mine.
but it's like, you know what? I think you kind of have to be an outsider in order to see things more simply and not look at them so clinically in order to get to that point and come up with something that really actually works.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's
Which
part
is
of the thing.
crazy to think about. Like
Mm-mm.
Myers-Briggs, that came from somebody who was like a pre-law major. A complete breakthrough. I know people talk shit about it, but like, it's helped me in so many ways of just simplifying my interactions with people. But like, you've got something really valuable there. And but just how quickly you're able to, like, that is just so powerful. Like, I don't know, I don't even know if I'd write a book. If I were you, I would just keep that shit secret and just be like, you're like the next gen Tony Robbins. If he was actually, he does have a lot of the same principles, he does, but
It's a masculine approach. So I'm dealing with, this is why I work with women primarily, because I take a more feminine approach to these issues. My solution is, so, there's a lot of men in the game, like leading the way in psychology, mindset, coaching, all of these things. And obviously I've experienced a lot of their techniques, their tools, but because my approach is more holistic and I'm focused on helping women. So I can see that some aspects of what they teach aren't going to work for women. So then I created a system that works for women. It takes a feminine approach to these issues. It focuses more on embodiment, our emotions, what we're feeling. And that's also part of the magic. So
I don't know. You should be a little freaked out too with your shit and how, like, I mean, are you freaked out of how, like, you're able to, like, how many people have you done that to already?
yeah, it freaks me out, Mia. Like, honestly, it freaks me out as well. Yeah, the synchronicities that people experience is mind blowing.
And now you're starting to see patterns too, right? Because at first you're like, oh, it's just whatever, but now you're like, okay, this is a formula.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you figured it out. I don't I think I'm so happy that I met you. Like,
Oh, Mia, me
I don't
too.
even
I'm
know
so happy that
how
I met you.
you really take people on a journey to figure out and I've never seen it done like that. No, I haven't. And I don't know if you studied other programs or whatever. Like, one of my friends is like, all these coaches, all this bullshit, but like, um, but to be able to do it in that short amount of time, to get to that breakthrough in that, like, literally like 3 weeks is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's magic, right?
It is. It's a
um,
magic leap. Okay,
magic.
but
It's a
I'll.
magic leap. Yes, exactly. Exactly.